Hello and welcome to the Introvert Empress Tarot. This is a reading for messages from the Book of Answers, and this reading will be for all 12 zodiac signs, and each of the 12 zodiac signs will be time stamped in the comment section. And watch for your sun sign, moon sign, Venus, and rising as well, because more messages may resonate with you. And as I said, all the individual zodiac signs messages will be time stamped in the comment section, so please check those out. So let's begin. For each zodiac sign, I'll take at least 4 messages from the Book of Answers, and let's begin. Let's start with Aries. Messages for Aries from the Book of Answers. Now, what messages do we have for the zodiac sign of Aries at this time in the month of April? Let's see. First message for Aries this month: shift your focus. This is a very direct message. Now, something is draining your energy, something is not working out, and it has your focus, but it is not turning out the way it is supposed to be or the way you expect it to be. So your message is to stop putting in resources, time, energy, everything that takes away from you in this particular thing, and you need to shift your focus. You need to change direction. That is a message for some of you. You need to shift your focus in a new direction. That is your first message. What else? Second message for Aries: trust your intuition. Your intuition is there for a reason, Aries. Never doubt it, never ignore it, never take it lightly. Now, if there is something at this time in the month of April that is continuously bugging you, concerning you, or again and again your focus shifts to this particular direction, then that is a sign for you to pay attention and to seek more information, to take that thing seriously. So listen to your intuition, trust your intuition, and act accordingly. That is your second message. Third message: of course, now something is definite. It is going to happen. You should not doubt it. You should not allow your limiting beliefs to create blocks on your growth path. Something is definitely going to happen. It is a definite. It is going to happen. It is for sure. So you don't have to doubt it. That is your third message. And the fourth message for Aries is wait. There is something that you will have to have patience in. Now, when it comes to financial decisions, Aries, what I'm getting is that do not make instant decisions. You need to wait. You need to see how things progress. You need to find more information. Now, if this is not a financial situation, for others of you, you need to, when making decisions in your daily life, whether it affects your work, your relationships, your finances, whatever the case may be, do not, at this time when you listen to this message, do not make an immediate decision. You need to wait. When it comes to relationships, Aries, there may be miscommunication, misunderstandings, and that may lead to you forming a quick judgment or quick action in some in a particular situation. So if that is your situation, then refrain from making instant judgment, refrain from making instant decisions, and you need to wait out this situation. So these are all the messages that I have for Aries. And also, all zodiac signs, please pay attention that only take what resonates and do not try to force any message in your situation. For more messages, do watch your moon, rising, and Venus sign readings. And all these messages will be, the timestamps will be pinned in the comment section, so you can easily switch to whichever zodiac sign reading or message you are interested in. So let's do Taurus. What does Taurus need to know at this time? First message: watch your step as you go. You need to be very careful of who are your friends and who are not your friends. You need to watch your step. You need to be very careful with each action that you are planning to take, and you need to be careful with the execution of that step as well. So For those of you working for someone else in offices, you need to be careful of people that work with you, your co-workers, your friends, and you need to watch your step. Now keep your work protected, because people may try to steal what is yours, and you need to be very careful of people. You need to be also very careful with whom you share sensitive information with. So keep your thoughts to yourself, keep your plans to yourself, Taurus. Second message, follow through with good intentions. Now you have to make sure that you are very clear in your heart regarding this particular situation, and proceed accordingly. You have to your intentions should be very clear, and you should be very okay with that. We have to proceed without any expectations as well. Do this thing without expectations. Only do this thing with a clear heart and clear mind, and nothing else. Do not expect anything. Third message for Taurus. Don't wait. You have to act immediately. Do not wait in this situation. This is a very direct message, and there is no time to lose in this situation, Taurus. You have to act without waiting anymore. Do not wait. This is the time of action. Now, for those of you who have been waiting to start something, at this time when you listen to this message, you have waited enough, you have planned enough, you are prepared enough, you are ready enough. So this is the time for executing. This is the time for you to put your plans into action. Don't wait anymore. This is the time of action. Fourth message. Again, it is the same message, follow through with good intentions. So let's take another one. If it's done well, if not, don't do it at all. If it's done well, if not, don't do it at all. So you have to be very careful. You have to be very wise in putting your energy or putting your resources into something. If you have a clarity that it is not going to give you handsome rewards as a result, then it's not worth putting your energy, resources and time into this situation. So having clarity is very important. You need to study the situation and only invest if it's worth investing your resources into this particular project. So that takes care of Taurus. What do we have for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know from the Book of Answers? First message. Doubt it. Now, ask questions, have doubts. This is what this message is telling you to do. Now, do not accept everything that is being shown to you. Do not accept everything that is told to you. You need to be inquisitive. You need to ask questions. You need to be curious. Do not accept, do not settle. Ask more questions. The more you know, the more clarity you will have. So doubt it. Like if it is too easy to believe, then that is a sign for you that there is something else. There is a catch in this situation. So ask more questions, get more clarity. Second message for Gemini. Count to 10. Ask again. So if this is, you need to be sure of your decision that you are making at this time, so that you do not have regrets. Now count to 10. Now for sometimes, when we are under the influence of certain emotions, we are quick to make decisions that are not well thought of sometimes, and as a result we have to live with the consequences of our choices. So this may also mean for you, Gemini, at this time, is that whatever way you are feeling and you want to act in a particular way because of those feelings that you are having right now, you need to think again. You need to be the bigger person for yourself and not for anyone else. You need to be the bigger person for yourself and try to detach yourself from how you are feeling at this time. Try to detach yourself emotionally and then think rationally in this situation, on this situation. So if you are feeling a particular way because of a situation, then take a breather. And I know it is very difficult to do all these things, but at least you will have clarity. You will be sure of what decision that you need to make. So what else do we have for Geminis? No, the answer is no, not at this time, not in this project, not in this direction, not in this company, not in this investment project. So if you are contemplating any of those things at this time and you have doubts in your mind, then the answer is no, and this is your sign to not do this thing. This is your sign to not proceed in this particular direction. So I lost count of how many messages I shared for Gemini. So just to make sure that we have enough messages, I'll take one more for Gemini. One last message for Gemini. Watch your step as you go. I think we shared this one. Try a more unlikely solution. So think of the unobvious. Think of the path less chosen. Think of the solution that is not staring at you. So that is going to bring you success. That is going to take you forward. So that takes care of Geminis. Guys, if the readings resonate with you, please leave me a comment in the comment section. And if you like this reading, then please subscribe to the channel. Now let's see what messages we have for Cancers at this time. So first message for Cancer from the Book of Answers. Follow through with your good intentions. This message is for you as well. So make sure that your heart is clear, your mind is clear before proceeding in this direction. Your intentions should be pure, and there should not be any hidden agenda or expectations attached to your actions. Second message for Cancer. Now you are able to put your plans into action. For example, now things are more in your favor. Now what I feel with this message, now you can, is that the card number 10 of the major arcana, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Now is your time. Now the time is favorable. Now the energies are supporting you. Now everything is turning in your favor. So this is a time, Cancer. This is a time where you need to act upon your plans. Third message. The answer is no. Whatever you are contemplating, if you have any doubts, this is a confirmation that you should not do it, and the answer is no. Fourth message. Again, this is the same message. Now you can. Now this is a double confirmation, Cancers, that you have to execute your plans now, because everything is going to work in your favor. Now the fourth message for Cancer. Follow through on with your follow through on your obligations. Follow through on your obligations. Now, some of you may be very busy in the month of April, and the commitments that you have made earlier may be just waiting to be executed. So you need to make sure that you are not skipping on anything that you have committed. You are not forgetting anything that you were supposed to do. Whatever you are committed to, make sure that you take care of it. Now let's do Leos. Messages for Leos from the Book of Answers. What do Leos need to know at this time? Of course, something is definite. It is going to happen. You don't have to doubt it. You don't have to think about it again and again. It is going to happen for sure. Now just do what you're supposed to be doing. Just do your part, and do not worry about this particular situation, because it is a definite. It is going to happen. Now what I'm also getting for you, Leos, is that what you have manifested with clear intentions is definitely going to happen. You don't have to doubt it. Just keep living your life. Just keep doing what you're supposed to be doing and worry less. Second message for Leos. Ask your mother. So this is a very this is a very direct message for somebody who needs to hear this. Now, there is something that you can get clarity in if you discuss this thing with your mother. Now, this may be your birth mother, this may be somebody who is a mother figure in your life, whatever the case may be. This is an advice from an elderly person who is very wise, who has a paternal presence in your life, and sorry, not paternal, maternal presence in your life, and they are going to be very helpful to you in guiding and giving and giving you clarity. So discuss this with your mother and whoever you have as a mother figure in your life. What else do we have for Leos? Only do it once. Only do it once. Now, there is something. Now, this is a very direct message. You should only do this thing once, because doing it multiple times is not only going to be less fruitful, but it is also going to be a waste of your time. So I don't know how it's going to resonate with you, Leos, but this is your message. One last message for Leos. The answer is no. Now, this is a repeating message, so let's take one more. Again, follow through with your obligations. We already had that. And only do it once. Now, there will be obstacles to overcome. Now, the path that you are on at this time, Leos, be prepared to fight for what you want to achieve. Be prepared to deal with tough situations. Now, the path that you are on is not an easy path, and the sooner you know it, the better it is going to be for you when it comes to dealing with tough situations. It is not going to be easy. Be ready to protect what is yours. Be ready to fight be ready to fight to protect what is yours. And if you are mentally prepared to deal with obstacles, then when the obstacles land on your path, it becomes a little bit easy for you to navigate, because the shock part is not there. You are already expecting it, and here it is, and you will be focused fully on dealing with the situation instead of worrying and feeling sad. So that is a message for Leos. Now let's do Virgos. What messages do we have for Virgos from the Book of Answers? What do they need to know at this time? Others will depend on your choices. So Virgos, the paths that you are choosing, the choices that you are making will have a ripple effect on the people that are dependent on you. Now, this may be people within your immediate family. This may be people from your work family. Now, the choices that you make will affect those who depend on you. It is going to have a ripple effect. So this may also be a sign for you, Virgos, whenever you hear this message, is that you need to make sure that you do not make any wrong choices, because whatever the case may be, a good choice or a wrong choice, it is going to affect people that are tied to you. What else do we have for Virgos? If you don't resist. So if you are not stubborn to change, Virgos, if you're not stubborn to accept change, it is going to work in your favor. If you don't resist this particular change that is coming into your life, it is going to be like a cakewalk for you. If you resist, it is going to become a block. If you don't resist, you are going to keep moving forward. What else do we have for Virgos? Keep an open mind. Now, think out of the box, Virgos. Keep an open mind. Things are different that you are dealing with. You may meet people who are very different from what you're used to, and you need to be accepting, you need to be non-judgmental, and you need to be keeping an open mind so that you broaden your knowledge, you broaden your circle, and there is always something to learn from new situations. Now, new situations, new people, new obstacles, and things like that. So keep an open mind. One last message for Virgos. A year from now, it won't matter. So there is something that is affecting you heavily at this time, and especially in the month of April. Now it is affecting you, and you are the center of this you are the center of this controversy, and you are in the limelight, you are being seen, and whatever it is, the situation is very much highlighted. But a year from now, like by next April, whenever you hear this message, a year from now, people won't even remember it, people won't even like think about it. So what this means for you, Virgos, is that keep moving forward, and keep focusing on your long-term goals, because what is happening right now is going to be insignificant in a year from now. That is all that I have for Virgos. Now let's do Libra. What messages do we have for Libras from the Book of Answers? What do they need to know at this time? Deal with it later. There is something that is eating you up mentally, and although it feels like a big issue, feels like a big problem, and it is affecting you mentally a lot. It is very stressful for you, Libras. Now, for you, the message is that deal with it later. There are things that are more important in your life at this time, and when it comes to this particular thing that is eating you up mentally, you can deal with it later, and you have to deal with it later so that you can focus yourself on things that are more important in your life at this time. Second message: follow through with your good intentions. There is something that you need to have a very clear heart and clear mind while approaching it. You should not have any expectations. You should not have any formed judgments. Just like go through with good intentions and deal with the situation. Third message for Libras: avoid the first solution. The first solution, that is the obvious solution that is coming to you, is not the solution to go with. You need to find a second solution, because that is going to be sustainable one. And avoid the first solution, because although it may look easy, it is obvious, but it is not going to solve the issue, solve the problem. So avoid the first solution, and it is always good to have two approaches, like so that you can choose. You can weigh the pros and the cons of each solutions, and you can choose the best possible solution. Third message for Libras: it will be a pleasure. It will be a pleasure it will be a pleasure. Now, what I'm getting this message is regarding a person that you are contemplating meeting, and you might have doubts in within yourself how this person will respond, how this person is going to react. But it will be a pleasure. They will be pleasantly surprised with you. So go ahead with your decision. Last message for Libras: you must act now. This is the time for action, Libras. You cannot procrastinate anymore. You cannot waste time anymore. You cannot be doubtful anymore. This is the time to take action in this situation, because if you do not act, then it is going to be a missed opportunity pretty soon. So that takes care of Libras. Now let's do Scorpio. What messages do we have for Scorpios and from the Book of Answers, and what do they need to know right now? Assistance would make your progress a success. So ask for help. Ask for help, Scorpios. This is what I'm getting heavily with this message. With the help that you will receive, you are sure to shine in this situation. So ask for help. Do not shy away from people who are experienced in this particular situation and who will readily help you if you ask for their assistance. So this is your first message. Second message. The answer is no, Scorpio. Whatever it is that you're contemplating, don't do it, because you are not going to be successful in this. So the answer is no, you should not do it. Third message. Watch your step as you go. Be very careful what you are sharing with people. Be very careful of who you are sharing it with, and protect your work and watch your step. You will have to be you will have to up your game, because there are people around you who are like two-faced friends, who are going to stab you in the back as soon as they get an opportunity. Now there is somebody around you who may also who may also steal your work if they have an opportunity. So protect what is yours. Be ahead of yourself. Be ahead in your game and be very smart. What else do we have for Scorpios? It will affect how others see you. So whatever decision that you are taking, it is going to affect your image. It is going to affect your reputation as well. And it is going to affect how people perceive you. So you take an informed decision. Now, before this, the message that came up was follow through with your obligations. Whatever it is that you have committed yourself to, make sure that no matter how busy you are, how much pressure you have, you do not forget what you have your obligation on. Try to commit, try to fulfill your commitments, Scorpios. Do not procrastinate on that. So let's do Sagittarius. First message for Sagittarius. Now you can. So now is the time that you are going to succeed. Now is the time that whatever efforts that you are putting are going to show results. Now is the time where the time, energy, resources, everything, people, everything is going to work in your favor, because the favorable times are here for you. Now you can execute your plan. Now you can change your job, for example. Now you can start a new business. Now you can start a business, for those of you who had always wanted to work for themselves. So whatever the case may be, now is a time which is favorable for you. So do it. Whatever it is that you have planned, do it. Second message. It's not worth a struggle. So let go of this situation. It is not worth fighting for. It is not worth holding on to this thing, because its value is decreasing. Its value has fallen, and let it go. Let go of this thing which has tied you, and it is draining you of your energy and resources. It is not worth it. Third message. Setting priorities will be a necessary part of the progress. So there is something that you Sagittarius are working on, and you need to have a plan. You work on a plan, work on a schedule, work on a routine, and setting priorities is detrimental part of the process. You need to have your priorities right. You need to set priorities so that you work in a systematic way, so that you can see results. What else? Follow through with your obligations is a message again. Don't be pressured into acting too quickly. Now, especially for financial decisions, do not be pressured into making a decision. Do not be pressured or manipulated by people who want you to sign on a contract, who want you to sign on a deal, who want you to sign on a scheme which is going to affect your finances. No, do not do that. Don't be pressured. Your decision should be only yours and should not be influenced by any external person or situation. So make an informed decision and act accordingly. Last message for Sagittarius. The answer is no. Whatever it is that you are thinking or like contemplating on, the answer is no. So do not do it. Do not act on it. That takes care of Sagittarius. Let's do Capricorn. What messages do we have for Capricorns from the Book of Answers? What do they need to know right now? Collaboration will be the key. Now, April is the month. Whenever you watch this reading, if you watch it in April, then April is the month for partnership, collaboration, because that is going to give you growth. That is going to give you the boost in your business growth that you are seeking. Collaboration will be the key. Now, even with collaborations, you might have multiple offers, but choose wisely. I'm seeing the Seven of Cups. Now, if you are familiar with the Seven of Cups card from the tarot, not all 7 cups are good cups. Not all 7 cups are definite definite cups. Some of the cups look good, but they are shallow. They just look good on surface. They are not good in reality. Some of the cups, there are a couple of cups which are really good, and you need to make your choice wisely. You need to choose the partnership carefully, which is going to add to your success. Third message. It will affect how others see you. There is something that you are taking action in, or the choices that you make is going to affect your image. The choices that you're making at this time is going to affect how people will see you, and the judgment or the perception they have of you. So it is going to affect how others see you. So take an informed decision here as well. Last message. It is certain. Something is definite. Something is for sure going to happen. It is certain. Now, it is certain that this thing is going to happen. And your intuition might be very sharp at this time, and it already knows the answer. So trust your intuition. Let's do Aquarius. Follow someone else's lead. Follow someone else's lead. Now, there is somebody who is guiding you, but it is not in the right direction. There is somebody whom you trust, but in this particular situation, this person is not that experienced, and you may want to follow someone else's lead. You may want to change your advisor. You may want to change your lawyer as well. Now, for those of you dealing with a legal situation, you may need to change your lawyer. You may want to follow someone else's lead. Now, the information that you have at this time, someone else can be very useful in your situation. Second message. Don't doubt it. Do not have your limiting beliefs. Doubt your capabilities. Now, this was a very specific message. Now, the other message from this particular thing is that do not doubt your abilities. Do not doubt the time. The timing is right. Do not doubt your success as well. Do not doubt yourself as well. I'm getting heavily doubt energy with you, Aquarius, that whatever you are doing or planning to do, you are approaching it with doubt. So what happens is that when you are already unsure, even before starting a task, then it is not only going to be delayed because you're always approaching or progressing on the path with doubt, but it is also going to limit how much you can achieve. So do not do that. A strong commitment will achieve good results. So a strong commitment. Now there is somebody who needs to be convinced from you. They need to see how committed you are, how involved or invested you are in this situation, because the more involved or committed you are, the more better results you're going to have in this situation. Now some of you Aquarius need to commit yourself more in this situation to see desired results. You need to invest your time, your resources, your energy, whatever the case may be, more in this situation so that you can get desired results. One last message. Same message. It will affect how others see you. That is a repeated message. Now what else? Reprioritize what is important. Now you need you might be very busy whenever you watch this reading, especially in the month of April. Now you have to have your priorities set right, and there are multiple things that are pulling on your energy, and you cannot do everything at once, because that is just going to drain you. That is just like going to make it very difficult for you to deal with each day. So you need to set your priorities right, and doing that way, if you have your priorities set for each day, each week, each month, for example, that is how you are going to take care of each of these tasks efficiently. So that is your message, Aquarius. Also watch for your moon, rising, and Venus signs, and all the signs, all the zodiac signs will be time stamped in the comment section. I will pin the comment, and you can easily switch to whichever zodiac sign that you're interested in to watch this reading. So let's do Pisces. What messages do we have for Pisces from the Book of Answers? What do they need to know at this time? First message. Related issues may surface. Now, you are dealing with a situation that is tied to other situations that may have happened in the past. Now, at this time, dealing with this situation is going to bring all those past issues or situations to the limelight as well. So, if you want to open the bag of worms, it is your call, and be very sure if you want to deal with this situation, because if you open this bag of worms, everything is going to come out. Everything that is related to this particular situation is going to come out. Second message. Follow through with your good intentions. So approach this thing with a clear conscience, and make sure your intentions are clear, your heart is clear, you are not having any judgment, you are not having any preconceived notions in this situation. Third message. Of course, now this is going to happen. It is a definite. Now you don't have to doubt it. You don't have to second guess it as well. It is going to happen. It is a definite. Fourth message, remain flexible. Now, don't be stubborn. Don't be set in your ways, Pisces. You have to be accepting. You have to be flexible in this situation, and you have to be accommodating. And things may not progress 100% the way that you have executed. So be flexible so that you not only achieve your goals, but you also have success. So these were all the messages that I have for all the zodiac signs from the Book of Answers. I hope these messages will help you. And as I said, watch for your moon, rising, and Venus sign as well. And all the zodiac signs will be time stamped in the comment section. You'll find the timestamp there, and I will pin the comment. And you can easily watch for any zodiac sign that you're interested in, and that ways, more messages will resonate with you. And if you like this reading, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Also, leave me a comment if the messages resonate with you. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Take very good care of yourselves, and I will see you next time.